Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and privilege this morning to swear in Larry Rhoden as our 34th governor of the state of South Dakota. Governor Rhoden, I'm going to ask you to place your right hand on the Bible that's in your wife's handwriting. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Larry Rhoden,
I, Larry Rhoden,
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of South Dakota,
and the Constitution of the state of South Dakota,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of governor of the state of South Dakota.
the duties of governor of the state of South Dakota,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Governor.
All right, being mindful of cameras, if the media can step forward in front of the tape so we can get a little bit closer for the brief Q&A. That's good.
Chief Justice trying to get away with my pen.
All right, Governor Rhoden has time for a few brief questions. Because our time is limited today, I ask that you keep your questions specific to the swearing in today and the historic succession that we're having during this legislative session. There will be time later this week to ask a broader range of questions. We will have time for 3 questions. First question, Bob Mercer with Kettle Land. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let's let the governor have some opening remarks first. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say thank you all for being here for this solemn occasion. It will be my honor to serve the state of South Dakota and the people of South Dakota as your new governor. I did want to talk about, I felt really bad in the last few weeks since the announcement of the governor's appointment. I've had a lot of requests for media, and up until now, I've not been able to remark because it wasn't the appropriate time. And we had some very distinct situation with that pending approval of Secretary Noem's appointment. Wasn't appropriate for me to remark, and so that's gone now. I'm more than happy to talk to the press, and looking forward to that. So I assure you and the people of South Dakota that I am ready to take the office of governor. We have been preparing for this potential. Some close advisors of mine, I would say that we've been preparing to be prepared for over a year because there was always a distinct possibility that I'd end up in the position I am now. And so we have a great set of staff and a great cabinet, so it's been a relatively easy process for me. And I look forward to getting to work. Bob?
Governor, who will your selection as Lieutenant Governor be?
We will be making that announcement in a couple days.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Could you tell me just a little bit about how it feels to assume the governor's office and a little bit about the Bible that you were sworn in?
Well, sure. The Bible is actually 2 Bibles. The one that's wrapped in Baylor twine to hold it together was my mother's study Bible, and then this little guy, my sister and brothers gave me that before my first swearing in as lieutenant governor, and that's a Bible my father carried in World War I or World War II, And so very special meetings. You can see it's pretty worn. It was issued by the military with a bulletproof cover. So very meaningful to me and our upbringing and our history and heritage.
Okay, last question, Mr. Seavey?
Did I finish? What was the other? You had a two-part question. What was it?
No, that was Lee that went.
Just
Yeah.
how it feels to be the 34th governor.
You know, it seems surreal, honestly. Especially, I think, I say only in South Dakota could somebody like me grow up on a ranch in western South Dakota and have the kind of opportunity to serve at this level. And so I just look at it as a tremendous opportunity to represent the people in a state that I absolutely love.
Congratulations, Governor. Have you made any decisions on 2026?
Well, I tell you, it's a fair question, but I am focused right now, laser focused on getting to work here. I mean, this is historic. We've never before in the history of the state had a transition in the middle of session. I thought to myself the other day, I will probably be the only man in history to have ever served as presiding officer in the Senate and governor in the same session. So very unique set of circumstances, and so obviously we have my staff right now upstairs testifying committees on very important bills. So we're focused on that and focused on serving the people.
All right, thank you. If we could open the double door and everybody file